Hey guys, Mike here. This is part 3 of Ayden's first real practice session. We filmed it back on Father's Day. I haven't had time to sit down and do intros and outros for it, so we thought we'd get to it today. We had just put the barricade away and switched to the stepladder. We find it gives us some different positions, so we enjoy shooting off of different props and different levels, and it just gives us an opportunity to work on different positions. So Keely was up first, and here's her run. All right, so we'll do each of the 3 positions, the top rung, the top step, and the middle step. One shot at each of the 3 targets. You got a 25% IPSC at 300, a 6-inch circle at 440, and a 8-inch circle at 505. So you understand?
Yeah, so start on the second rung?
Start wherever you want. There's a couple different schools of thought to this, right? So if you think you're gonna time out, you want to take your most stable shots so you ensure you get the impacts.
Right.
But if you are purely focused on speed, it's always faster to move top down than bottom up. So it's shooter choice.
Is 2 minutes?
Yeah, we'll go 2 minutes. All right, understand crossfire?
Mm-hmm.
All right, on the beat. Wait for it. Saw you creeping. All right, on the beat.
Did I drop one?
No, yes, you dropped one off the top bed. Okay, so Keely had her run and I was up next. I really enjoy shooting off the step ladder. It's kind of an interesting mix of really unstable position off the top position and then a really stable position off the bottom 2 positions. Also, for those of you that have watched my other videos or seen me struggle out there in person, I have a real hard time with really low kneeling or sitting positions, and this step ladder gives me an opportunity to work on that. So anyway, here's my run.
I can hear it.
No, you're gonna spot.
I can hear it. Yeah, I can hear it.
Somebody press the timer for me.
All right, babe. Are you ready?
Yep.
Stand by. 66 seconds. 66.68.
You missed what it looked like for me is low right, just barely.
Mm-hmm.
But that's my perspective, so it could have just been low.
That one was me.
They pick up that piece of brass right by your foot.
Those sweet alien socks.
That's nice. Piece of brass.
I'm missing one piece of dash of brass.
Piece of brass.
Don't worry, we got the piece of brass.
Anyway, so after the shenanigans of Ayden and his sass, which is typical of any day out on the range with him or anywhere else for that matter. He's just a teenager. He's got a little sass to him. It just keeps life interesting for us. So we got to run at the step ladder. It's a little bit different position. The top level rung is really, really wobbly, and it was a good insight to him as to how a bad position feels. So we'll continue to work on that, and he'll get better. All right, same course of fire Keeley had, the 25% IPSC at 300, 6-inch circle at 440, and the 8-inch circle at 505, each of the 3 positions. What's your strategy? You gonna go bottom up or top down?
Top down.
Top down, okay. All right, are you ready?
Ready?
On the beat. Good catch.
top one was just all me.
Yeah, just really wobbly.
Yeah.
I think we found that you shoot better double kneeling from those high kneeling positions where you can't get your elbow to your knee. I know you're managing recoil better.
Well, on one of those, I just stopped like holding. I was kind of just on it. And
Yeah.
That one wasn't. Yeah.
Okay, we'll give you another run.
So when you say bottom up, do you start down here or here?
Well, whatever the lowest position is. So like, if we're doing a competition, right, you know that you're probably not going to get all your shots off in time just because you haven't been practicing.
Yeah.
So I would take the shots that were the most stable first because you have a highest percentage of getting those impacts. And then this one up here, which is fairly low percentage anyway, if you lose those, then if you time out and don't get those off, you're not really losing as much. But if you waste a lot of time taking unstable shots and then you don't get to your stable shots, then you've wasted points. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
All right. We decided to end it after this one. It was getting on towards the end of the day. We'd been out there a couple hours and he was losing a little bit of steam. So he shot the top and it was real wobbly. It was a good learning experience for him. And as you can see, he still did manage to shoot pretty well. I'm proud of the progress that he made. We were looking forward to him shooting his very first actual centerfire match at our 4th of July Eatonville match. But due to COVID and state law and everything else that's going on in these wacky times, we decided to cancel the match based off the recommendation of the board. We look forward to hosting you guys out in Eatonville, our hometown, soon. And just stay tuned for when those matches come around. So something I did want to talk about is these videos are not meant to be instructional. I highly recommend that if you're seeking instruction, you look elsewhere and you find instruction from a qualified instructor. These are just meant for us to kind of share our journey with you guys, and we hope you guys enjoy it.
Yeah, like Mike said, this is just kind of a continuation of what I started in 2015 when I first started shooting competitively. I started a page that showed the ups and downs and just little tidbits of my journey as a competitive shooter, and now it's grown into something that we all do as a family, and so we're just documenting it and sharing it with the world, and we really hope that you guys love it. Thanks for watching.